Amo for Gai Wang sent. OMG, I love Turn 0. Decks OMG is so good. Turn 0 decks are great. Sangan summon to 3 now.
Hello. Yes, I am here, but give me one moment because I need to play actual music and not that meme shit. But how are you doing? Hello, Yuki. Hello, Hello, Arthur. Hello, anyone potentially working. Welcome in. What do I even want to listen to? Let's listen to some. What's the name of? Okay, I forgot the name of the genre. It's like one of my favorite genres, shoegaze. I think some shoegaze will hit hard right now. Bye. Why is Master Duel not showing? Because it's straight up not showing. Okay, that makes sense. Hello. Wait, what happened? Nothing happened. Well, other than Moon getting banned on TCG, I am good. Why do you think I am not good? Like, I don't care about the TCG ban with... Master Duel doesn't care either, they mostly copy the OCG. But I really think that the Moon ban was a bad ban. I didn't understand what you said. I was just talking about getting actual music to play instead of the Titanic shit. So, can I go here? Yes, I can. And we have... Where do we have the new ban? It's right here. So let's talk about all this shit, I guess. This is the new one. No, this is Master Duel. Right? No, this is definitely not Master Duel. Okay. Unlimited. Pop, we have it in Master Duel. It literally does nothing. Masterpiece, same. Same for basically all of these cards, I guess. The Snake Eye cards are a good unhit. Very happy about this. TCG Banlist match. Also, hello, Snake Eye. How are you? Did you miss my introduction screen? It was very nice. I was like showing this, and I had the Titanic foot meme. I don't know, I'm very proud of that meme myself. It's kinky, and so are you, so are you. And Lightning Storm to 3, I guess that's cool. Bernard Fusion to 2, I think that makes a lot of sense. Then we got Hyzil and Mavis buns, or limits, I suppose. Would be nice if they were on Master Duel, they are not, so we gotta wait. We gotta wait until they want to sell a different deck, I guess. Hazen to 1, sure. Fusion of Akuma to 1, I guess, because they changed the time moves, they can now do this, as well as pairing it with the Moon Bun. Pinkuribo 2-1, I believe it was banned because of Snake Eye, so that's cool. Wasn't this card they had like long time ago? Why are they on unbanning it now? Yes, got hit. It is, yep. Season 2-1, I'm not sure what that means to the consistency of the deck. But the copy being at 1 always comes with the problems like if it gets punished, then that card is out of the game, things like that. Arclight 2-1. I'd imagine this is a Mitsurugi hit. No? Summoner Sarks is 0. Yeah, she was banned because the old text was too strong. But then it wasn't even an errata, it was straight up. They changed the card, made it a lot weaker. You can't even call it an errata, they weren't just changing one rolling, they completely changed the card. Trident 2-1. Do we have Trident in Master Duel? I don't think so. We do have Trident in Master Duel. Okay, I guess this card is nothing. Like, the one person I know playing this is the guy that gets Master 1 with Trap Tricks every month. Currently, he's enjoying a very large Zodiac package. I don't think it is a yummy hit. Oh, I see. Trident actually sucks. It can carry Trap Tricks. I know that for a fact because the one guy I watch playing Trap Tricks to Master 1 every month on Master Duel is currently really enjoying a large Zodiac package. But yeah, compared to the actual tier 1 decks, especially on TCG, this is nothing. I know I want Trident 2 piece. I wish Trident, you guys are way too hard. You just called what did you call him? You called him something. Freaky or whatever. I can't even check the chat. But I said, so are you, and you just giving me proof. Take your soul to 1, that is crazy. Solemn Judgment to 1, also crazy. I don't really care about these hits. Like, if this is hit targeted to stun, I would rather than ban knockoff Floodgates. If this is a hit to generic decks, I don't think this is a problem card. Like, it's good going first, very good going first. But going second, this is a break, it does nothing. I don't understand why people like this card so much. And here is the ban that I'm going to talk about because I am Miku and I have opinions about this. This card was unfairly hit. This is literally just a vanilla white Fiend. The problem is that Requiem can turn into a Fiendsmith combo, which is hardly a problem. Like, I'm not going to downplay Fiendsmith. Fiendsmith is strong. It's a side deck hit. Okay, I did not think about that, but that makes a lot of sense. Fiends down turn 1 advantage even more. True. And if you have the side deck, that does make a lot of sense. But yeah, this card, it has a super cool effect. It never got used. Like, people will use this for the actual effects. Maybe less than 1% of the times it got summoned ever. And its crime is literally just being a vanilla white Fiend that you make with any 2 monsters. The problem is Requiem. Because there's no other archetype that lets you turn... Okay, there are other archetypes that let you do that. Orcus lets you do that. And it's not exactly a problem. Just as Fiendsmith was not a problem. It's not a problem even on Master Duel anymore. It's definitely not a problem in TCG. I think it's bad design that Fiendsmith does not apply any lock. But even if that's the problem, it's a Requiem problem, it's not a Moon problem. That being said, Fiendsmith has its downsides, it needs so much extra deck space. Why the fuck are they banning this? Explain, I don't get it. I think Moonban is fair in Snake Eye's format, not anymore. I think even in Snake Eye format, it won't be an efficient solution to the Fiendsmith problem, but a very ugly solution because this card is literally balanced. It's literally just a white Fiend, that's the only thing about it that makes people use it. What are we going to ban cards just for being a specific attribute and type combination from now on? That's so bad game design, and I don't know, I shouldn't be upset about this, but I think that triggers me so much. It's just bad design. It's bad handling of banwidth. I hate the TCG banwidth, I always did. This only makes me hate it even more. As much as people give Master Duel banwidth shit, and rightfully so, especially now that they're really doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on the Mavis High meta. One thing I like a lot about the Master Duel ban list, or how they deal with it, is that they don't kill decks, they nerf decks, but they keep them in a spot where the dedicated players can always figure out other ways to play them. TCG is not like that. TCG sells the deck, and then once it's done milking the deck, they just kill it. Also, this doesn't even stop Fiendsmith from working, because if your deck can make rank force, you can still play Fiendsmith. I wonder which deck can make rank force. What an interesting question. Gee, I wonder which deck can make rank force. Currently, that is a very strong deck. You know what else is bad? Design Brilliant Fusion. Yeah, I don't understand why that card is a 3 on Master Duel. As much as I'm going to abuse it, I don't understand why it was unlimited. But hey, you're a branded player. It's very similar to design to Branded Fusion. As an exercise, what's so different between Branded Fusion and Brilliant Fusion? Okay, I guess there's a very easy argument to make, which is Branded Fusion locking you into Fusion only. Brilliant Fusion was unlimited to sell or see, I don't know. If you meant the other word, Gem Knights. It doesn't walk you. Yeah, that's a very good argument. I can definitely agree with that. Branded Fusion is a one card starter too. It doesn't lead to an FTK. Well, it can lead into some fucked up blocks. Because they did a funny thing with Branded where they banned Expulsion because it let you walk your opponent too easily, and then they print Sanctifier. Which basically does the same. This was very funny. There's more than 4 cards that search it. You're talking about Prevent Fusion? Branded Fusion is also very easy to search. Both Crystal Limit and Moon Ban Limit makes no sense. It really doesn't. Like you said, maybe it would make sense in an earlier format, but not right now. Definitely not right now. They don't want to hit new cards. Classic Konami. I mean, they've always been doing that. I remember when I was a super casual player in the 5Ds era. Like, this card was at 3, they put it at 1 for basically... Just because, okay, Synchro Points was strong, but there was a card that was literally similar to this. What's the name? Darkness Metal? Okay, let's keep in mind that I was very casual back then, but I played one Synchro. A friend of mine played some Dragon Swap deck, and you cannot convince me that this card isn't stronger than one Fire Blossom. And this card was fine in Konami eyes, but they limited one Fire Blossom. And that is literally the story to how, despite being super casual player in 5Ds era, I quit the game back then. I was just too upset at this limit. It wasn't even a ban, it was just a limit. But I disliked it so much, I quit the game. From what Johan told me, Crystal Canine was like 56th best deck. I see. Well, Yummy is like best deck. Yeah, Yummy is pretty damn strong. Yummy got hit less than Christian. Also, I was doing some investigation. Give me one moment. Because I don't even know what Fiendsmith was doing on TCG, so I did some tiny bit of investigation. And I looked Engraver. Okay, who is playing this? Memento. Not particularly relevant at the moment. And not a lot of people playing it. Wife Twin, okay, that's definitely very relevant in Wife Twin. And they don't need Moon, so that's pretty... If you are looking at it from a Wife Twin perspective, the Moon ban is fun, I think. And then Unchained, Yubel, Snake Eye Fiendsmith, basically Fiendsmith itself. Basically our decks that aren't relevant at the moment. And then Dracotail was hit. Why are we hitting Dracotail? Isn't it like the weakest deck on the current format? Like the weakest tier deck. They still hit Hitwall decks. Yeah, Hitwall is the problem summoning mechanic. Hitwall is too strong. Konami wants to sell Izuna. They want to sell the armpits. Okay, if they want to sell Izuna, what they need to do is sell like super high rarity version. They can create a new rarity for this card, where the card is perfumed with Izuna armpits. Then they can sell this card a lot. They're going to sell out in like immediately. The stock is going to run out if they do that. Was 12 to 1 actually pretty bad for Kristen. It's only one card starter deck has. Really? I had no idea that despite Kristen being pretty strong, it only has a one card starter. That's very surprising to me. Can I go back to where I was? Okay, yeah, I was here, I think. Splash Mage to 0, Mavis nerf, I guess, not much to comment. Card is strong, I don't think... Like, this card, you can counter it with Ogre, you can counter it with Negates. But sure, if they want to ban the Splash Mage, why not? I can't really care much. Ban King of Feral Hymns, I completely agree with this. The only reason the card wasn't a problem before is that there were no strong reptile decks. Ban Paradise Smasher, this is like a very, very delayed ban. It should have been banned much longer ago. That's really all I have to say. Splash Mage ban is kinda nice. I'm just wondering, were there better bans to hit Cybers or Mavis, I guess? I think this is fine. I'm just wondering if there were better cards to hit. Mitsurugi Raizu probably does. One thing I have to say, I'm kind of surprised that they banned King of Feral Imps but not Banshee. And Banshee is a card that I've been enjoying so much. Tier Snake Eye has been my main deck in Master Duel. This card is very important for it. I have to say I'm surprised it's not hit. Because it's basically just like King of the Feral Imps. Potentially stronger. Because there are more decks on Pyro. This also has the effect that when it's banished, you can summon it. So I don't know. That's really what I wanted to comment on this myself. I guess I could read the comments other people did, and hey, one ban in this economy just means we are done milking Fitzmith. Buy K9 now. Yep. So true, so true. Feels weird to ban Splash Mage like hit the other Cybers decks. Yeah, that's why I was wondering if Splash Mage was really the best hit. When she deserved the ban, problem is she doesn't short print and can search names is open Protoss. She's short print. Okay, I see. Which they would have banned at Fiendsmith Requiem. This is... Okay, I think Fiendsmith Requiem is a problem, but I think the deck needs it, so you need to retrain Requiem. I don't know how to do it. Maybe give it a walk. But yeah, I think Fiendsmith Requiem is a problem card, but the deck needs it, so it needs to be changed, not banned. I think Banshee is better than Broadbull, probably. Well, Broadbull searches like a Beast Warrior, I think. You can detach one Xyz from this card, add one Beast Warrior monster. What do you even add? Like a Zodiac card? A Seng Engine? This is basically the one card I can think about that isn't Zodiac. Oh, Wunderwite stuff. Okay, sure, that might make sense. Wunderwites are like, yeah, they are Beast Warriors. I can see why that card could be a problem then. Sting Engine best target, and like, Sting Engine sucks going second into the current format. So there is also that. Wunderwite don't need that. I believe you. Anyway, the generic Frankfurt searches, I think, they can very easily become problem cards. So maybe it's fine to keep that banned. Literally nothing to celebrate in this list. Come on, let's not exaggerate. There's a Paradise ban. It totally shows how Konami gave 0F about the game and didn't ban the problem Moon only after Finsmith got milk and reprint, and now there is better splashable engines, AKK9. Sure thing, bestie. MD ban lists are so bad, why can't we get lists like this in the TCG? TCG list full of unnecessary hits to protect the actual problems. I agree. I like the way that Master Duel handles ban lists, aside for the fact that they sometimes take too long to ban the current decks they are selling. But that's really the only thing I dislike about MD ban lists. I also dislike that Meru is banned, but that is another conversation. Because I really like that they kept Kid Kabu's legal. And it's the only format where she's legal, so I can't talk much about that. I have a very strong bias. I will take this instead of Vok Dragon to 3. Okay, I'm the biggest Vok Dragon hater myself. That being said, Vok Dragon is doing literally nothing at the moment. So if it was up to me, this would not be unlimited. But now that it has been unbanned, I also wouldn't ban it back because it's doing nothing. Give it time, let people experiment. TCG tier sucks so much without Git. It doesn't even sound fun. And think of like my Junkiest lists. Like I play Armaments, Ice Shade. This is a garbage deck. But Kit Cowls is the glue between the two decks. There is zero experimentation for this deck in TCG. Because without Kit Cowls existing, you cannot glue the two archetypes together. I don't like MD bundles protecting decks. I hate them protecting generic inboards. I don't dislike that. It's a hot take, but I don't dislike that they are protecting generic cards like Baron and Apollo. It's a very hot take, so feel free to disagree with my hot take. I think that's completely understandable and fine. But let's look, for example, when Baron was banned on TCG, it was on quote while Snake Eyes was picking. Except it was not a Snake Eye button. It hit basically everything except Snake Eye. And I feel like Baron, how do I say this? He draws a very good line for how powerful a Synchro 10 should be. I feel like a Synchro 10 should be strong, and this draws very nicely the line of how strong a Synchro 10 should be. And then we have Apollo. Apollo is definitely a card that can be broken. It's currently being broken by Mavis mainly. But that being said, if they ban Apollo, Mavis will just turbo out something else like Nightmare Griffin. And it's definitely a huge hit to Rogue decks. Not even Rogue. Below Rogue, it's a huge hit to pet decks. And the other thing I have to say about this is that when there is a very clear problem, which at the moment is Mavis, why the fuck are you hitting generic cards that everyone is using instead of the Mavis cards that only Mavis is using? That's really the only thing I can say. Rogue argument doesn't work. Okay, give me the explanation, and I might agree with it. How USA ban when Sophocard will be released? It might happen. It might just happen. Meow Meow Moo is still banned. What is Meow Meow Moo? Isn't that like Brankets? I never played in a format where this was relevant, so I have no idea what the fuck this is. But apparently it's Atrion Master Duel and doing nothing, so why the fuck is this banned, I guess? What time is it? It is 7:30, Jesus Christ. Can I get like 3 gems, please? No, fuck, that's literally just a pack. I wanted 3 gems. Can I get Nappy? No, I cannot get shit. To only help some Rogue decks, most Rogue decks has Vox. I don't think that is completely true. A lot of them have Vox. Like, there are so many decks. There are thousands of archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh! There are plenty of them without Vox. And am I really not going to be able to pull another 10 pull on the pack today? Let's see, what quests do I have? 40, 80, 120, 160. Okay, I can pull 10 pull if I finish the quest. Let's start with... I have to do solo too. Should I do that? I can solve with that for the end. No Rogue deck ever outing Apollo. I don't think that's true. Because Apollo is very easy to out with non-engine. Imperm beats it. What's the name? Ghost Ogre beats it. Forbidden Droplet beats it. Talent hits it. I know that my argument is just draw the out, but there are so many non-engine cards that can do it. Snake Eye has battle protection for Apollo. Yes, it does. I do that myself on Snake Eye tier. I make the Phoenix myself. But you know what is worse than Nightmare Phoenix protecting Apollo? It's this filter of protecting Apollo. Is the problem Apollo? No, the problem is this shit. Because if this card is protecting Nightmare Griffin, it's still a problem. Apollo is a card that always works best with the meta decks. I cannot disagree with that. That is a fair point. Same with back then in Yugal. Okay, I cannot disagree with that. I really don't have an argument. But it's still a huge shit to... It's still a huge shit to pet decks, and strong decks are just going to be playing something else. So why are we not making Mavis weaker and making it harder for Mavis to turbo Apollo instead of hitting Apollo? Okay, so right now I want to play something like this using a bow and diviners and Nappy, make a Baron. Except I don't have gems to pull for it. So that's cool. I'm going to have to cope with something else. I'll be on tier branded, I guess. It's not updated for the current format. I haven't updated this deck in forever. Actually, I want to remove the second retribution. I want to remove something else, but I don't remember what. Well, I could do away with the Super Poly altogether, to be honest. What if I add second Albert? I've been recently punished a lot for only playing one. Oh my god, it's Satano Kiyoshi, welcome! How are you? Nice to see you. I don't think it's usual to see you at these times, but I'm very happy that you came. How well I made stun burn to get out of plat. Wait, what is stuck on plat with Memento? There is no way. Surely you can get out of that with Memento. But we've all had bad days. I've had bad days. I've played decks like that too. It's not working. Stun is surprisingly not great. You might think that it's the answer to bad formats, but no, it sucks. It does nothing going second. And even going first, it might just not be enough. Okay, do I crash out? Just because it's Mavis? Like, I saw the Gold Sark, I already know it's Mavis. Do I crash out? Super Poly is not really enough to beat them going second. I think Apollo was fine back when... Before they started printing battle protections for it. Because it will skill check if you know that you can use battle phase for best part. Yep. I 100% agree. So, is Apollo the problem? Or is the problem that the tiered decks are giving it battle protection too easily? So Crash Me could just play another. I counted this crashing out. Okay, it's a short stream. It's literally on the stream title. So I don't want to waste the limited time I have just watching a Mavis cinematic. I want to finish the fucking quests. There's also that. Also, how have you been enjoying the current format, Kage? I think the last times I came to your stream, you were also crashing out pretty fucking hard. Has that changed in any way? If I do branded opening, he's going to know that I am on branded tier, but whatever. Who cares? This is probably Quem. I could do Avobert to add Vast, but Quem also sounds very fucking good. Well, Quem basically screams that I have Branded Fusion in hand, which is not great. And he might have Imperm. Well, shit. I guess I keep my normal summon for the 3v Karma. Honestly, I don't even have to go for Branded. I can go 3v Karma, add Grief, never mind. Wait, that works, that works. That does work. Because I have Scream in hand. It's been a while since I played Branded, so give me one moment. Let me be bad at the game. Should I buy Access Pack? Sure, if you are interested in the Art of Access. Obviously targeted too hard and has used to itself too often. Yeah, the format is very bad. Like, even Decade was doing the format and I completely agree with his assessment. A good format, you will see about 10 different decks in 10 different matches. But I know there is a very reasonable chance that in 10 matches, you literally only see Heizel and Mavis. Thank fucking god that he's spending Imperm on tier. God, I love tier, Brandon. And I even get to keep the tier name to use one of the back hook. Has to be Meta Noise, right? Yes, 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 yes. Meta Noise. Wait, I'm going to need the Meta Noise to discard, right? So, Brafu. Yeah, I'm going to have to discard the Meta Noise if I want to do proper branded combo. Or do I want to go Albion straight into Mirror Jade? No, that's not good. I don't hate one deck, two deck formats, but that is if the Mirror is good. Yeah, right now, the win rate for going first is way too high. Okay, I can summarize the format in one sentence. You either go first or you draw the second hand trap that is correct against the opponent deck. Because the hand traps that sack Mavis and Heiser are completely different. And that is everything the format boils down to. Chaos Hunter, no! That's fucked up. Wait, can I still fuse? Let me think, do I ever want to use this Maxi? I'm still going to fuse with Cartesia. I keep the Maxi for his turn, there is no way. Yeah, Albion being blocked is messed up. But hey, he had to invoke himself a bit to do that. Genesis, I don't know what his deck does. So, what do I even fuse into here? I don't know if I want to throw away the Albion. Because Albion gets me Branded Lust. I'll have to use Quem effect this turn, so... I don't know. Keeping Quem is good too. Because she gets me a Albast Fusion on the next turn with opponent cards. What can I fuse the Rebellion into? I can make Grung. Grung then sends one extra deck card. How does it work again? Set one level 6 or higher, white or dark. I mean, I have Meta Noise. I think this is completely fine board. Like, I don't even need to remove the card. Cannot discard to your hand. Sure thing, buddy. What does that card do? You can special discard from hand by revealing another monster with 25 attack or defense in hand. So do I want to use Maxi on draw step? Is this setting? It is setting. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. I just win here. I'm going to have way too much and the Maxi on top. Snake Eye Mirror was okay. For example, 2 hand traps made Board Breaker generally forced them to use their... the Snake Eye format, people were actually being able to play pet decks. Like, the Armaments Ice Shade felt okay in Snake Eye format. And that really says a lot. Well, there were a lot of Snake Eye formats. The early, like when Snake Eye released that, it was very bad. But Snake Eye format lasted 1 year and a half. There were very good Snake Eye formats. I got to Ultra Rare Link Decoder and C107. Nice to, nice to. Okay, first of all, I am going to... Fuck it, Maxi. Fuck it, Revolve. That is honestly fine. I can actually feel happy that I'm not winning just because of Maxi. Okay, do I pop the banishment right here? I think that will be completely fine. But I don't know what the Genesis does. Let me figure it out. Because I want to do Meta Noise too. Even draw a card they can use to out Maxi made deck. Yeah, like people hate draw because it's a lingering hand trap, and I think that is a very valid argument. But I like the dynamic that some decks can play into Maxi by drawing themselves. Add 1 Regenesis, sure thing, let me Meta Noise that. I don't know if there are better Meta Noise targets, so this is what I do. I just vomit my shiny buttons. You know what? I can make me Mirage it from here. But I will not. Or should I? Maybe I should. Maybe I should make me Jade here. What the fuck is that? Special summon 1 Regenesis monster. Blah 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 blah. Okay. He has some priority. Okay, can I assume that whatever he summons is going to have a on-summon effect? Because if that's the case, I can do banishment here.
Suck.
I hate when they out Maxi completely, it is fine when they lose a lot for draw as well. Yep. Even Mavis misses out on 4 draws while playing under draw. I'm not under Vancia, it's the opponent turn. Am I in under Vancia? I don't have a discard in hand, so I don't think I want to use Poem yet. Oh, hi. Okay, you are right, I'm under Vancia. I understand now what you mean. I forgot Chaos Hunter. I should have flipped it down. Well, we'll just flip it up. I need to play faster though. I've been yapping too much and now that is short. What do I do with the banishment then? I won't play draw versus Mavis, but I'm fine when they draw me Maxi because I get some value out of it. Yes, Maxi is that broken. Even the bigger counters still go negative. Okay, let me Wham here. What if I remove the Chaos Hunter? I think that is correct. Return it to hand. Does that do anything? Huh? I don't think that does anything. How was to hand? Okay, that does something. I can fuse. Should I fuse? Should I fuse? It's fucked up because I only play 1 copy of Albion. It doesn't matter if I do that now or later. I completely forgot the Chaos Hunter. I thought my board was much stronger because of punishment. The Genesis board. It feels like an inherent summon. End of main phase. Okay. Probably should have used the card. Now he just spits into the card. Survivor, and her effect has already been used. Time to play one bad day. Good luck with it. Super Poly. What's the move in here? If I make Grung, I can recover Brunda's Fusion. The Super Poly was like super easy little, now that I think about it. I think I know what to do. Let's go. Well, Mirage is nothing. Can I do fucking Titanic Quad? How about that? Arm. Then I could recover the Quem, I guess. But I can also just quick buttons. Like, isn't this little? I have so much. How much defense does this guy have? Fuck, I don't remember. Surely they have nothing. But it's gonna think, oh, he missed little. No, I did not, Bozu. Also, hello, Heimu, how are you? Welcome in. Kagek's broke just like me. I broke his deck. He's back. Every Regency has 25 attack or defense except forward. I see. Thank you so much for telling me. Can I see opponent list? Sure thing. This is the list. It's very strange thing to be amused by. But I think it's very amusing that the Genesis plays it together with Cash and both have a continuous Scarlet Bird. Very much mine. I see. Are you on with two Ash Trivever? What did he mean by this? Okay, did I complete like every quest? Oh, I think that's enough. Is that enough? That is enough. Let's fucking go. So, Arthur, you are asking about the access code bundle. What does this have? 1250 for 10 secret packs and the accessories. I guess it really boils down to you wanting the accessories or not. If you want the accessories, do it. If you don't, then don't do it, I guess. Let me do a prediction because why not? How do I do this again? Twitch. Then go to creator dashboard. Miku Nepichan, I need it. I might just Crafter if I don't get her height here. Manager. Start prediction. Start prediction. Okay. Normally my prediction is like, do I get below average, average, or above average amount of Ultra Hearts? Prediction today will be, do I get Nappy or Brieful? Okay, you guys have 2 minutes to gamble if you want. Till then, I'm going to queue up one more album. Let's keep listening to MBV. Your OSC today were goated. The ones that I requested on your stream, what was it? Perspective soundtracks. I strongly recommend that game. It's from the era that Square Enix was speaking, and it's a game very unique. It has a good story, and the combat system is extremely unique, super fun. I definitely recommend it. The first one, there are 3 perspectives. I can only recommend the first one. Then I requested, what was it? Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider is an all-time classic. Remember when Square made good games? Yeah, I kinda stopped caring too much about their games, starting with 10-2. Final Fantasy 10-2 was like where I stopped caring. And it's weird because I like 10 a lot, but I simply could not care for 10-2. Epic in Emancipators, that has to be good. There is no way that's not good. 30 seconds left to gamble. Go, 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 go. Put your points on the line. Gamble literally every single point. Alright, for a different dungeon, tomorrow will be my first try on Gershon 1 Convolutional Kernel ranking, so rest in peace me. Okay, the prediction is ready. Let's go pull cards. I'm definitely getting at the very least 1 Ultra. It's guaranteed because Konami hasn't been particularly nice to me. I ran out of streamer luck. Won't stream tomorrow? Definitely yes. I might not have microphone, and there is a chance that I stop the stream early because a friend of mine that's also very competitive might do his run, and I want to watch it. But other than that, I probably can do a very long stream. 3 ultras, alright. I will take it. It's above average, so I will take it as compensation for not getting any on the previous spot. I dehunked. Wait, you dehunked in what? I mean, it happens. You should not lose your energy, motivation, fate. But I can understand why that is painful. It's only Mavis, don't play Vancia. Play Vancia or Crash Out, just stop giving a fuck about the game, that's an Epirim. Yippee, alright. Alright. If I play a small Brilliant Fusion package, 1 Nappy is enough. I want to play 3. I'm a big Nappy enjoyer. I want to maximize Nappy. But it's possible to play tier Gem Knights with only 1 Nappy. Trying my best not to crash out. Okay, yeah, I wish you luck and that things get better. That being said, taking a break is not bad. The current format is bad. So taking a break would be very reasonable now. I do hope that you enjoy the game and things turn around. Cabinet Expression, that's another card I needed. Okay, I have no fucking idea why this card is an ultra card, because you can literally just replace it with Gem Knight Quartz. It's the side grade. There are situations where Quartz is even better. You can also do Gem Knight Iolite. So there are 2 alternatives to this that aren't even weaker, they are side grades. So I don't understand why it's an ultra card, but I guess I have it, and this is, out of the 3 alternatives, the one that I wanted to play the most. So I will take it. Only missing Brilliant Fusion. Well, I want more copies of Snappy, but yeah. I might go Talker Ignister. Wait, did I already have it? Where did I get it? Was it from like one of the free secret packs? One of the free packs, I mean. Probably from the login pack. I just got on the game? Okay, that is also pretty relatable. Crashing out immediately on Master Duel, hi to you login. Okay, let's go. Super, what can it be? That is 3 supers, I will take it. That is Kid Kavus fodder. Necros of Metaltron, nice. Vacuum of White, also nice. I will take them. I want to play Necros. And I am a Witchcrafter enjoyer, so I will take all of this. Okay, this is the shitty pack, only hards and normals. Let's go next. Potentially another shitty pack. I expect a foil in it, but like a foil of low rarity, who cares? Not even a foil. But hey, I got a big Ver. Okay, let's get the 4th Ultra. How mysterious. Emilia, nice! Okay, my heart stopped for a second thinking it will be Hoyle. Okay, how do I cook Necros the armaments? Can I do that? Because if it's doable, I want to do it. And if there's someone who can do it, it's me. No? What will be so bad about it? I don't know how Necros works, so I can't tell if it's really such a bad idea. Can I show my list if you want? Sure. Me and Yuki cooked. What did you cook? Why is it not standard Necros? What is your spice? Okay, I'm still confused. This Crowley is new, right? Or maybe this is old and there's a different new Crowley. Yeah, there's a new Crowley. This isn't it. Very old. I see. And the super to finish the pack. 2020 Crowley. I see. Okay, never mind. One ultra to finish the pack. That was a very good pack. Gem Knight Dispersion. I don't need to. I might keep both, but I don't need to. Like, this is... So, if you do the biggest package on tier, it's 3 Nephirim, 3 Brilliant Fusion, 1 Dispersion. And out of the cards, Dispersion is the only one that you don't want to draw. So you don't really want 2 copies of this, but sure. You know what? I'm going to dismantle that. I don't give a shit. $46. Let's start this over. This is the Metacuzo build. I want to do my own. So we go Nap. I think I'm going to craft the remaining ones. I don't give a shit. Brilliant Fusion. Yikes, that's so much dust though. I might go back to playing tier back on this deck, but I'll think about it. So this is going to be Diviner tier. This has been something I've been wanting to do for a while. I miss playing Diviner in tier. I think now that we have Nephirim, it makes the most sense to do it now. This is exactly what I needed to do, what I wanted. And I'm still not trying to rank up, I'm not focused on it. Right now, Girls Front 1 is still my main game. On 21 of this month, the event is going to end. Then I'm going to focus on ranking. But I want to have fun with this for now. Fedora and Keldu, they are fairies. And then this one is going to be crazy. Arkward Christia. Spin swap. I'm about to add the most broken card in the game into the deck. Are you ready? Watch this. Yep. Okay. TCG gel me. I added the most broken card in the game into the deck. What else? I don't actually want to play Herald. I don't know, maybe I'm underrating this card. I feel like in the current format, going -2 for one negate is not completely worth it. What other rank force can I add that I can make very easily with Brilliant? I haven't played Cowed by in tier in a rather long time, but I think with Brilliant Fusion it's good. You like this card is just so broken. You want to maximize the chance of it resolving. So I want to play Unicorn package. I like Unicorn a lot into Mavis. But if I play this package, I'm going over 40. What pack hole can I add if I don't go Unicorn? More Screams? Traps? Wait, I don't have Subiak yet. Subiak is a must. I really like any version of the armaments that is wing heavy. I don't like playing it without Subiak. And if you watch me playing, I'm almost always sending Subiak with Kit Kavus. It's just a very good play. Maybe a talent? Foolish trigger snappy, that is true. But I kind of already have 3 Foolish. Drop White also triggers her. But I guess Foolish is just a versatile card. Like I can Foolish tier names, I can Foolish even Engraver. Is this a good list? No, it's missing Baron. How could I forget? So how much Ultra Hard do I need for this? Not enough yet, I need 2 more. Holy shit, that's a wild hand. I'm still unsure if I want to play Unicorn stuff. Maybe 1 Unicorn, 1 Bird. But then I want 1 Great Satu. Fuck it, I'll just play 44, I don't give a shit. I'll see how it feels. Okay, time to find the 2 ultra hearts to dismantle. Do I ever want 2 of this? Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. You can detach 2 materials from this. Target what 2 Fire Fist Fire Formation in graveyard. Okay, I do not care about that. Genhoku is 1. I'll keep it. I know that it hurts you, but I will keep it. Know what? Fuck this guy. Alright, time to inflict damage on my account because I want to keep moving on this pack. I want everything else. I want the Necros, I want the Witchcraft stuff. I want the, what's the name, Magician stuff. But I cannot wait to play Nappy. Everything is non-foil. Oh, Christie pack. Mischief of the Time Goddess. Isn't this a cool card? Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this activation. Cannot be activated as Chain 2 or higher. At the end of your battle phase, if all monsters you control are Valkyrie... Wait. Is the only reason that I'm familiar with this card the fact that she looks like Hatsune Miku? Because it's not the first time I'm seeing this card, but reading the effects, I don't understand why I know this card. It's okay, you missed 3 Ultra for Necros. I see. Alright, let's get 1 free pull. And there's nothing. You know what will go hard in this accessories? Imagine if there was a card with Diviner. I would love to use that. Oh my god, I'm missing 1 card. How could I forget her? $45 is kinda yikes. Okay, no Diviner cards wave. What do I use instead? I mean, I cannot go wrong with Provegia. I'll probably do some games of Tear Snake today too. Because I do want to try that with Neppy. I've tried it a lot, but only on Omega, not here. Also, hello Johnson, how are you? Wait, did I? That's the wrong Ash Blossom. Or is it just using the wrong one? No, I'm using the wrong one, I see. Like, I'm not crazy. This is the alternative art, right? This is the one with fit. How are you, Johnson? I hope you are doing great. I hope you are ready to enjoy the weekend. I'm also doing great. That being said, it was a short stream, and the unfortunate truth is that now that I was finally able to play the deck I wanted to play, I might have to go. Two normal summons. This is probably going to be happening a lot with this deck. Also, Fenrir and both Castillos in hand. Okay, I don't give a shit, I'm just not playing into Malice. Not the first time I'm doing that today. I have time for basically one match. Can I play the game, actually?
ウェブリーです。お待ちしておりました。荷物を下ろしたいので、宿舎までご案内いただけますか？
Wait, who did you craft? You crafted Webway, congratulations. Let me get out of the way for you to see her bed. Brilliant Fusion. This is going to be my first time resolving Brilliant Fusion on Master Duel. I'll probably try the Wish first. Wait, they didn't have a prompt. So they don't have a spot at the very least. Do I just go Sycomod for Wish Christia? Okay, I think I want to experiment with a different one. I think I already fucked up the different one. Here's the thing. Amethyst is a 7. Okay, I forgot the card, so I cannot do what I want to do. Amethyst is a 7, just like the Kashtiras, which means that you can pretty easily use this and the Strudu to make Baron. You can keep it on the field. Okay, this is going to be Soviet angle. Which will get Christia. Nephilim to the graveyard. Sure thing, why not? This is already full Snake Eye combo. If I was playing tier Snake, this was full Snake Eye combo. Okay, now I Fiend swap, right? I'll use both nappies. I don't see why not. I do want to protect myself from Nibiru. They have Nibiru. So like after I want to find out shirting. I have quite a lot of shit in the graveyard and I also have Engraver. I should have shuffled back the vacuum, I fucked up there. Oh whatever, it's fine. It basically does not matter. Don't tell me it's actually good. I thought Quanto was yapping about tier gem. I'm broke, man. Like, I've been loving this shit the moment it was announced that Prevent Fusion was going to come off the ban list. It's good. It's good, but only going first. Going second, you cannot resolve Prevent Fusion because it's a continuous spell. But to summarize what this does in tier, it's one card, make it chaos, and get 2 bodies for a rank 4. Rank 4 or a wing 2. And knowing that it's good, there's really not much to talk about. It's the most insane starter for tier. How do I make Agnum Day from here? I cannot Foolish a Bow. Maybe I can just mill it. I'll try. I'll make Pilgrim Reaper and try to end on a bow. I'm not trying to win right now, I'm just trying to experiment. I'm resolving the random combo, I'm winning most of the time. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Like, it's a weird buff because we didn't exactly need this, but it's still a welcome buff. I mean, I don't have to go Pilgrim Reaper, but I also don't lose much. 1 nappy, 2 nappy, 3 nappy. 3 nappies in the graveyard is crazy. I need to find the shuffler. If I don't find the shuffler, I cry. That is a shuffler. That is 2 shufflers. And information on opponent deck, it's Raizo. Let's put both back. Sure. Now I can briefly. Me when I burn that fusion. Where is? EXC, I mean, I don't know. I'm playing 43, Mavis changed my mind. I think Mavis playing at 40 is very important. Because you want to abuse hand trap so much, you want to get that good quality draws. What did you do? Discard 1 spell, the monster special. Okay, it does nothing. Then I want to go for Agnum. What is that even doing again? The turn out south spells and or traps. Okay. Then probably want to do snow. I kinda wish I still had Kid Cows in the graveyard. Because I can make a bow, but the bow does not have anything good to summon. Even Agnum Day doesn't have anything good to summon. Worm. Why Mavis, you need to be born with Tormos in your hand. Like, the weird thing is that Droplet is more valuable to me than a Bow Reborn at the moment. Not like I have okay, I do have the Brilliant Fusion to send with Droplet. Sure, that's fine. And then I have Banish, I have Snow as interruption. That was not the best fight, but it was kind of scuffed, I guess. Like, I had to go for Pilgrim just because I had Synap in Graveyard. Orm. So she goes to the graveyard and she comes back, I guess. I might consider playing Shadow Beast or some junk like that. Okay, the bigger problem is that I had no targets for a bow to summon back. And I only had to do Pilgrim Reaper because I milled every nappy. No discard for a bow. Yeah, I fucked up by going a bow. I couldn't stop myself, you know. Can I wait for Duo? Bro, someone has the wrong link for a wife. Yeah. Well, a Pavel would still just hit Aggregator or something like that. Because to play Raizu, you have to be born with EXT in hand. Make a rank 4. Straight up into Detonator. Okay. Detonator attach. I guess without opening XP. Well, they have how many searchers? You have like 6 tokens. They only have 7 XP. That one. Do I negate that? I kind of want to negate it. Let me think. 1, 2. No. Yeah. Arm. Do I fucking send the ball? It's still going to make a duo. Well, I might be able to stop the duo if I go no high tier. Otherwise, I just flip down the duo. And it's the same. I guess. I think. You quit. Well, hip. Maybe tomorrow you have better matches. Wait, TCG. Have you seen the fucking ban list? They ban at Moon. What even are the meal payoffs that I did not hit? Did not hit Christian. Did not hit Wackout. Did not hit tier names. I forgot this true in the deck, so I could not hit him. Format is so good outside of the Vanquish so hits. I'm just too upset at Moon being banned. I think it's completely wrong decision. There were good hits, like what's the name? The Paradise hit. Well, it should have happened months ago, but it's still a very good hit. A second detonator has hit the board. Ah. Bro does not have little. God, resolving snow with a low timer is messed up. It should give you extra 5 seconds to choose snow cards to banish. Or maybe like 7, 1 second for each banish target. Fucking for Moon is good. I don't like it from a design perspective. I had a very long section of the stream at the start where I was crying about it. I think banning Moon just because she's a white fiend is very wrong from design perspective. Okay, Pop, go ahead. See what happens. If you play Tempa, you hate the game, and you're already doomed. I don't agree. I think Tempa is a completely fine way to play the game. I think Tempa players are players too. It's better than Stun. Tempa is definitely a more valid way to play the game than Stun. But just like you say, opinions are sacred. Okay, you get 1 draw, but we are on battle phase, so that's that. Surely that's not going to get you too far. Both are miserable in my opinion. Alright, there goes Hulkavus. I'm down to basically just Fiend mid follow-up. Backroman not in graveyard, which is sad because I cannot just reborn the Agnum. Yu-Gi-Oh is miserable, final verdict, true. Okay, how does the Dugares reborn work? special one monster from your graveyard in defense. That's literally how it says. So it cannot special a winged monster. But it can special... it can special kind... Oh god, timer. Oh god. What am I even doing here? There's really not much to do. If he uses detonator here, he wins. That is the actual situation. If he uses detonator, he wins. He did not use detonator. Okay then, can I somehow... Wait through it. Oh right, that is also thing. Do I just lose then? Probably. That gets popped. Yeah, I'm out of place. Okay, that is fine. I do have to go though, unfortunately. It's the short stream, like Tito says. My verdict for the first and only match I was able to do with this deck is that I got some scuffed RNG and I did not play to the best of my ability. Milling the 3 Nappy was weird, that's the only reason I went Pilgrim Reaper. And Pilgrim Reaper did hit the 2 shufflers, but that's about it. Didn't end up being totally worth it. And then I went for a bow when the board state didn't really make it a good play. Anyway, thank you so much for coming to the very short stream. I hope you enjoyed. I need to give you the points, I think. Choose prediction outcome. Yes, at least one. That was the case. I got happy, but I did not get Prevent Fusion. Complete prediction. Okay. Who am I hiding? I think Ember was streaming earlier. Oh, hell yeah, this is an Ember raid. Let's raid my goat Ember. Ember. Yu-Gi-Oh! If you're available later, write me. I'll probably be on Discord grinding Guards Frontline or studying the ranking map. Because I still have to do some research. Let me catch up with chat somewhere. I missed some messages. I'm not gonna have better games tomorrow. It's gonna be the same thing. I lose coin toss. My opponent goes full combo. They use Maxi. Lose because they're better than me. If I can't get out of play, I'd probably be wrong here anyway. I think it just got unfortunate and the format is dog shit. I think if you keep trying, there's definitely going to be a day where your luck shifts around, or maybe you're actually crashing out too quick and doing mistakes because of that. If you keep trying, I'm sure you will have eventually a day where you climb. And you might climb super quick when it happens. Anyway, let's go hide Ember. Tell him hi. We love Ember. Not much to talk about. Bye bye.